Okay.
Alrighty.
So, we're not really doing like a crazy recap only because we made a reaction, which will be posted. And just to save everyone from asking, yes, we will be doing a live reaction next week.
I mean, that should go without saying, in all honesty.
Everyone's always... We say it 1,000 times, of course we are going to be making a live reaction for the finale.
Natch.
So, like we said, it's just going to be... This is going to be a discussion more so than anything, so... The girls find out. It starts off with the, the scene switching back and forth between the
prom,
houses.
yep.
About the prom.
And basically that they're going to get their graduation diplomas in their mailboxes.
It doesn't really matter, though, because they weren't allowed to go to prom, but
they were there.
They were there.
So.
Yeah. After that, Allison gets a text message about she better go to prom, whatever. And she tries telling Charles. He calls her. I guess that was Charles. And she says, I won't be there. I can't be there. I won't be there. But she winds up going anyway. So, we don't need to recap everything. Let's discuss
major points.
The mothers in this episode that made this episode amazing. It was different to see these mothers actually, like, I don't know, because, like, not that of course the mothers care about their daughters, but it showed, like, a different side to them almost.
It put them in the situation that they've been in.
Yeah. They were, in the same situation that the girls have been in for years, and they kind of felt for them a little bit, but we found it kind of ironic and kind of funny that if 3 years, these girls' time, they don't get any answers, they don't do anything.
A sip of wine and it's on.
Yeah. The mother's a sip of wine and they're good to go, and they're going to be asking questions to whoever the hell they feel like asking questions to, so...
they blow into Janet De Laurentiis' house.
Which was weird. She brought her keys.
And yet they live next door.
They live next door, so it's not like she drove there, but she brought her keys, which was weird to me because they said the door was open. Why was the door open? So, did she use her, like, I don't know. That was a little weird to me, but they know about Charles at this point. In walks frickin' Reese.
Which, okay, yes, I'm here because Cardello Group, blah, 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 Carissimi, whatever the hell group he's with. But, okay, so you don't knock on the door.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna blast into somebody's house that I don't know just to discuss the Carissimi group. Yes.
Made no sense. It was a little weird. So, then they're like, oh my god, I think we were just in the room with Charles.
I think we just met Charles. No, you didn't. And that right there should tell you that.
Leave it to fucking Ella to take the part of Aria. And just start pointing fingers at everyone. So, it was kind of weird. It was like...
I don't give a fuck.
It's kind of weird that, the mothers standing there kind of looked like the girls and almost in a way. You know what I mean? Like... How the girls are always standing around dumbfounded, like no, but you know what I mean. So, Allison winds up going to prom. They see the picture, which they mention Jenna and Lucas and how they went to prom together, and they were holding hands, and then we see Mona all in next week's episode, but we didn't see Mona at all at prom. Like,
Mona's name was not even a twinkle in their eye in this episode. Like, nothing was mentioned about her at all.
No. So, naturally, Sarah Harvey's got to fucking ruin the party and show up. But I found it a little weird that these girls...
You cannot get into a prom without a ticket.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, obviously...
And you have to be with somebody that goes there.
Mm-hmm.
So, did she have a ticket? Do you know what I mean? Because we saw Charles had 2 tickets. That right there is a good point. Mm-hmm. You have to have a ticket to get into prom.
And it has to be with somebody that goes to school there has to buy your ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
How did Redco get them? Who did Redco get them from?
That is a little weird. She has to have a ticket to get in. We didn't see Emily handing her no fucking ticket. But, I mean, that's neither here nor there because you have the girls. Allison walks in, not a problem. The girls walk in, they get yelled at, bitched out, like,
And
no,
then proceed
I
to
suggest
dance.
you guys leave, blah, 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 and take your friends with you. And then they're just fucking dancing, hanging out.
Yep.
Just chilling. Yepperino. Let's hang out at the prom. Just dancing as if nothing, like, that made no sense to me. So what? So I'm just gonna show up at graduation and get my diploma with everybody else. Fuck that.
Why the hell not?
I'm not gonna get in trouble.
No one's gonna say shit.
Okay, so then we come. You know, the moms get locked in the basement.
They hear a noise in the basement. They start traveling down
Which
the
doesn't
stairs,
make
and the
sense.
door
First they find the
gets.
picture.
Yeah, first they find the picture that we've seen.
I don't care. I burped. Yes, I burp. I have the same human things happen to me as the rest of you. I'm just letting you know. I don't give a fuck. I'll burp. I burp. I burp. That's what I do. Everybody says the same stuff.
Everybody passes gas during Sarah, but so they hear a noise in the basement. They start traveling down the stairs. The next thing you know, the door gets shut.
Which everybody's like, oh my god, Reese, shut it.
So the noise that was in the basement,
Oh my god, it was Reese.
yeah, so with
How
Reese.
dare he? So, well, first, I know that this is a little back and forth, but
Clark.
wasn't it a little weird? No, wasn't it a little weird that Allison had on a yellow dress outside the barn,
Oh.
looking like she did the night she disappeared, like,
yeah, looking at.
Yeah,
and then
Van
all of a
Fields.
sudden, yeah.
No, but I'll tell you what though, Mrs. Hastings was blunt, straight to the point. That bitch was dead in my yard, fucking my husband.
My lilacs,
Done.
my fucking lilacs.
10 feet away from my lilacs, fucking my husband. That's how she was. That's
She
exact-
was fucking badass
She
in
was
this
funny.
episode. She was
funny.
awesome.
Okay, Kenneth, we're here, and I want to ask you something.
All right, seriously, I'm not trying to be an asshole, guys, but when is the video up? When is the video going to be up?
When
Can you
it
post
gets
the video?
uploaded.
Guys, we're making them. Like, we make them right after, and the reaction will be posted after. That's just how we've always done it.
That's how we roll.
Yeah, like.
Give us a
Jesus
minute.
Christ.
So that was weird with Allison and the dress. Then we go to all right, Clark Barr is at prom taking pictures. He got hired, whatever. We find out that Caleb was actually
In New York.
getting a job.
What a Secret Service.
Risk
working for like some kind of
information analyst or something.
government. I don't
He
know
can't
what the
even
hell he
say
was
who the
working
hell
for.
he works for, but because that's Hannah's dream to move
But
to
he
New
wants
York.
to move Hannah to New York with him. Very cute.
Very.
Very
I love
cute.
him.
Oh, and Lorenzo was cute.
Lorenzo showed up for Allie.
Lorenzo
That was
was
cute.
so cute. Spencer
Um,
asked him to come, and he showed.
Then we go to
First, he got fired or suspended.
I don't even want to talk about the fucking whole Ezra thing. That really pissed me off.
Clark.
Yes. How about that? That surprised the shit out of me. We called it about 5 minutes before it happened because of the way he was like
Not
acting.
even like 30 seconds.
I seen the gun.
I never would have guessed that
He
Clark
looked-
Barr was
yeah,
a
he
fucking
looked
cop.
too young. Although, if you say that, then
Toby, yeah. I never would have guessed that thank you for surprising us with that one, Pretty Little Liars, because that's the first time that I've been
That's
shocked in a
awesome,
while.
though. That was awesome.
It was. I
was.
was very happy with that. I'm happy that at least he has some kind of relevance on the
words of
show
ATM,
other than being fucking...
So, in the words of ATM, all you people on the Clark train can top off.
yeah.
yes,
Because he'll let you know where to go and how
because
to
it was
get there.
it was Clark to begin with. Yeah, he is Charles De Laurentiis.
Sure. So, which makes me wonder what his business was with Reese.
Or who else is a cop? All
Who-
these new
who else-
introduced characters. Who else is a cop?
Is Reese
what
himself,
does
in
Tanner
fact.
have up her sleeve?
Is
Yeah.
Reese himself, in fact, is he a
An
private
investigator, or a
investigator?
cop, something. Why were they meeting up at that place?
Exactly.
Tanner knows more. Tanner is one
Tanner's
step
a
ahead
smart
of
little
A.
cookie.
These girls are one
She's
step
got
behind
smarticles.
A. Yeah, there's something going.
Tanner
She
has
knows too much.
smarticles.
then we go to, you know, they're dancing in the fucking rainforest. I don't know where the hell they are.
That's a creepy fucking fairy tale.
Allison gets a text message. You're looking, you know, use your eyes, whatever. You're running out of
Stop
fucking
looking
time.
for the wolf in a red jacket.
Don't know what the fuck was said. But
It was a Little Red Riding Hood.
they take off. Allison takes off, going looking for Charles. Wonderful, great. Okay, which brings us to a major
glitch.
point in this fucking episode.
It was a glitch.
We have Lorenzo walks in, and he says,
And he's sexy as hell, all dressed up.
he
Ready to have
says,
somebody lick his earlobe. Because he is fine.
he says about how the hell, like, whatever, I don't know who said it, but somebody said, where are the others, whatever.
Lorenzo said, it wasn't him
Toby
that walked
said,
in.
Lorenzo walked in.
No, it wasn't when he walked in. It was when Toby and Spencer came up to Emily, like when they all met together. It wasn't when Lorenzo walked in.
It was when Lorenzo walked in, and
He
then
just asked where Allie was.
he asked where Allie, and they said, where are the others? That's when he came back. That was when Lorenzo walked in. I'm positive of that. He walks in, and somebody says, like, where are the others, whatever. He says, where's Allison? And they were like, well, I can't.
She's missing.
She's missing, Spencer says. And then somebody said, where are the others? And we are told that Caleb, and now at this point, the only person we see is Emily, Spencer, Toby, and Lorenzo. Toby says, me and Clark called for backup. Clark and I called for backup. Then they say how Caleb and Hannah are in the coat check.
Coat check,
looking in the coat check.
room, whatever the hell they said.
Speaking of, that's when one of the other dances when Ella was working the coat check and they had the thing in the pocket, but that was Ezra's jacket. Remember?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't Ezra's.
It was Ezra's jacket because Arya went to go pick it up.
I don't remember. I think it was Toby's.
No, it was Ezra's jacket. Arya went to go pick it up in that episode.
Well, they say Caleb and Hannah are in the coat check looking for Allison, I guess,
Why?
or looking for something. I don't know.
Gotcha, made me think of that.
Then they
Arya's in the
say
bathroom.
Arya's in the bathroom. Well, good. Where the fuck is Ezra? Why was Ezra not
Present.
present? Why was he not?
Partaking. And
Why did he
helping.
not have an alibi? Where that bothered me. That did not
Or
sit
Sarah.
well. Sarah too. Sarah was gone.
We didn't even think about that one. 2 dates missing in action.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baruski.
I like we said it. We didn't say it was impossible for Ezra to be Charles. We said that chances are he might even be Charles and they might make him Charles. But
We've done on that
it's
part.
not going to work with the story, and I'm telling you right now, you do it, I'm going to go back and I'm going to point out every reason that he can't be, and I'm going to send it to you, and I'm going to be like, I'm done watching your show. This is why, because you have morons writing this show for you.
I am holding out hope that it is just another Clark or Reese.
I really hope that they were just making him look suspicious, because then even he's in doing
I'm gonna kill my cat.
Then he's doing the interview next week.
And with the
I have a bad feeling.
And then there's something fishy in the picture.
I really hope they wouldn't
Keegan
do
Allen
that.
posts a picture of this big clown.
And it's Arya and Ezra.
Yeah, Baruski,
I
but
really hope.
And then-
the full photo that he posted, Spencer's standing to the side going, and there's somebody in the background that's holding a glass, looking all dapper and freaking British-like, holding a glass in the background. James Bond-like.
Stop this and go to another video.
All right, we'll be right back.